Hi guys, I am going to do a box opening video, or a haul video. So, American Girl, so here's my box. American Girl just came out with some new dresses and I have been super excited for these dresses. I could not wait for these dresses to come out. And they came out, they were out a hot minute before I ordered them. Literally, they went live midnight Central Time, and I bought them at 2 a.m. My cat woke me up. I was dead asleep. So they're in here. I'm going to move the box over here. I was dead asleep, and my cat came running in and jumped on me, and I woke up, and I checked my phone to see if they were live, and they were, and I quickly jumped up, ran out here, and ordered them. I ordered them at 2 a.m. on a Monday morning. By 4 o'clock Monday afternoon, they were ready to ship. And I got them last Friday. So you'll be seeing this a little bit later, but it is what it is. So let's start out with, oh my gosh, how cute is this? These are the new dolls that they just came out with. They're called World by Us. And there's Micaiah. Or not Micaiah, McKenna, I think is what they said. It's not McKenna. I know it's spelled looking like McKenna, but it's not. Then we've got Martza and Yvette. I think Yvette's really beautiful. You all know I'm going to get this girl right here eventually. And then my daughter really likes Marza, I mean. Why do I want to call her Mitza? So, McKenna, I think is what her name is. But it's not McKenna. I know that's confusing because they already have a McKenna. But this is a brand new mold to AG. This is actually the Joss mold. So this is the second time they've used Joss. And then this is the Josephine mold. So it's a new contemporary line that they came out with, and it's so far just the 3 girls, and it's to work on inclusion with people of color. And so they have a whole line for each doll. Each doll has their meet outfit and their accessories you can buy. One thing, guys, I know a lot of people discredited poor Micaiah. Micaiah, they discredit her because they're like, oh, she looks like a baby. Well, I've seen a lot of people take her out of this outfit, and she looks so much prettier without the outfit. Like leaving her hair braids in or twists in, but change her outfit. Because I admit, guys, this outfit looks very like toddlerish, but then when you put her in another outfit, she's beautiful. So I can't wait to get her. And I'm really thinking of getting Yvette for myself. I'm not a huge Josephine mold fan, but this combination, this skin tone with this hair, like most of AG is curly hair, but this is more of like a wave. And I think her hair is just beautiful. So I'm considering her at some point too. And then like I said, my daughter loves Marza. And then they have their Unity community center. So here's pieces of that. And then we go into the create your own. Each of the girls online have a pre-order for their other outfits. I think right now they have 2 outfits additional for each doll. And then they came out with this. I thought this is stinking cute, although it is like $300. So I can't do it, guys. I want to do it, but I can't. They have a cute little coffee shop now. I guess that the espresso machine you can put distilled water in, but I am in love with this coffee shop, but it is $280. Yeah, right now I cannot swallow that. And then we've got the new Truly Me dolls with the colored hair. And then the Halloween costumes. I know these 2 outfits are still available, and this one is sold out. It sold out like not even a week after it came out. And I know, do they have it in here? they had a new, okay, I'm not going to show this page because I'll be showing you those items. Showing you kind of the new things that came up before I get into the box. So here's their new mix and match line. It's really pretty. I am really tempted to get this outfit. I have these boots. I'm tempted to get that outfit. I really like it, but I don't know. And then there's these two beauties that are their Swarovski crystal dolls for the year. They're limited edition. There's a total of 13,000 made, and we're unsure if it's of each doll or the doll's total. So the Caucasian one, she has like a greenish eye, I believe, and then she's got like a pink hue to her blonde hair. And of course, if I get one, I would be getting the African one because it is a Sonali mold, and that is my all-time favorite mold. I find them beautiful, but my biggest issue is I'm not a big fan of the eye makeup, and I get it, they're doing it because of sparkly, because of the dresses. So I probably won't get that unless for some reason they do not sell out and they go on sale. And they did not. So we go with Kira. More Kira, and then into Welly Wishers. Oh, here we go. So I was going to see if Courtney, they came out with some new mix and match for Courtney, but they did not put that in the magazine. And then Rebecca, Nanea, and the Welly Wishers. And we've got Teffy behind it. And then Bitty Baby. So that is the newest catalog. Excuse me, Teffy. I need that spot. Thank you, ma'am. Here, you can go over and lay by Jack. So this is what I skipped over because I got these dresses and I am so in love with them. I'm going to do separate box openings for each dress to go in depth because these need their own box openings themselves. So this is just the haul unboxing. So first off, it is the Truly Me Kwanzaa celebration outfit. It is a very beautiful outfit. I know that there's been some controversy over these outfits in the American Girl pages. Some people are just totally against them. Some people love them. It's been all over the place with them. I personally got them because my thought process is, first of all, they're beautiful. I will be putting them on the cultural correct dolls. That was some of the conversations, but like this will go on an African doll. Some people were trying to say that only people of color should be able to buy these celebration dresses, as they called them. But in my opinion, if you learn from the culture from these and you use them appropriately, you don't use them as costumes. Like my kids are contemplating, or my kids have asked to start looking at celebrating Kwanzaa. Last year we started celebrating Hanukkah, and with some help of some friends that are Jewish, we were able to do that. And they've talked about Kwanzaa. A friend of mine who is African American, I believe they celebrate Kwanzaa, so I'm going to talk to her and see how I can go about doing this appropriately. So anyways, it's a beautiful dress. It will go on an African doll. So I'm not, and the other thing that people even said, you know, if you buy these for your kids, please, 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 please do not use these as costumes. That's just like Nanea's hula outfit. That is a dress for her culture. It's not a Halloween costume. And so yeah, these will never be used as Halloween costumes, I'll tell you that. I've got my bee Halloween costume. I've got that nurse's Halloween costume that I can use for a Halloween costume. I got other things I can do for Halloween costumes for my dolls and not use these. So anyways, this is a beautiful dress. It's a two-piece dress. It comes with the candle holder and the candles, the Unity candles. It has a head wrap, some beautiful black sandals, a bracelet, and then the mat, and do they have what it said? Okay. You get one top, one skirt, pair of shoes, a headband, a bracelet, one set of candles, one Kinara candle holder, one Umanja Unity cup, one mat, and a content booklet. So each one of these is going to come with a booklet about that culture. So it says cultural celebration. So I'm excited for those too. But like I said, I'm not going to open these now. they will each get their own box opening. So obviously this one will be on, I believe I'm going to put it on number 4. And my seriously mind is blanking right now what I named my number 4. Oh man, it's been a long day. So anyways, this is the Lunar New Year celebration outfit. It has this beautiful red dress and some money, the lucky red envelope, some golden shoes, and a red beret. So this comes with a dress, pair of shoes, 1 hair accessory, 1 envelope, 5 flax dollar bills, and 1 content booklet. So this one didn't have as much as the Kwanzaa outfit, but it's still beautiful nonetheless, and people who have opened it has said it's very well made. And so this will go on my number 4, which is supposed to be of Chinese descent. I believe when I looked it up, Z is of, was it Taiwan? I can't remember what country it said Z was from, but I know it wasn't China or Chinese New Year. I know some of the other Asian cultures celebrate Lunar New Year, but China is the bigger one. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on number 4. We do have Ivy as well, but we do have Ivy's Chinese New Year dress as well. Next we got the I can never say this. Dwali celebration dress. So this would be like from India, Indian, Eastern Indian, whichever you want to say. This is the most expensive out of the outfits, but from what I've been told, this is actually made out of silk, so it is very, 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 very well made, and it is beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful dress. My Hari, my boy doll, he may end up wearing this for a little bit until I get a Sonali mold doll for myself. My daughter has some African or dark-skinned American girls that use the Sonali mold, like Gabriella, and there's somebody else that has it too. But we do have number 47, so I honestly may steal her 47 to put this on 47. But this includes 1 chapai top, 1 langnia skirt. Sorry guys, I know I'm butchering these names. 1 dupatta, that is the scarf, I believe. 1 pair of sandals, 1 necklace, 2 bracelets, 1 sticker card with bindis and stud sticky earrings, 1 Daya clay candle, and the content book. So I know I'm butchering the names, but this is a very, very beautiful outfit. I've seen it on dolls. I'm absolutely in love with it. I cannot wait to get it on a doll. I have always been smitten with the East Indian culture. I've always loved it. My dream was always to adopt from there. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but I just love that culture. I grew up in a private school, and at that private school, we did have lots of families that were Christian, but did come from India. The kids were first generation born in the U.S. And so their families did still celebrate some of their traditions, and the parents dressed in the traditional dress, but the kids dressed in Western clothes. But I remember as a kid when they'd have the celebrations and their parents would bring the food in. Oh, their food, Indian food, is so good. It's spicy, but it's good. I remember that as a kid, and I loved the culture. I still love the culture. And like I said, I love how all of these have their cultural celebration books. Next, we've got the Hanukkah set. And I know there's been a lot of controversy over this because a lot of people are saying during Hanukkah they don't really dress up. The only time that a child would wear a dressy dress for Hanukkah would be if there was like a program, if they went to a all-Jewish school, or if they went to a private school, or if there was like something a fancier family gathering. And at that, they would have long sleeves or gloves at minimum, and the dress would be longer, similar to Rebecca's Hanukkah dress, because Rebecca is Jewish. I thought I showed the picture of that. Anyways, I did find this a beautiful dress. So there was some controversy over that. A few people that are Jewish came in and said, actually, I've bought similar dresses exactly like this from Costco that my kids wore to like a school pageant or a daycare pageant. They were doing a Christmas / Hanukkah pageant, and my kids wore this instead of wearing like the traditional, you think of plaid for Western or Christmas attire. So there is some controversy over this. I know some people are mad that the menorah is not included. American Girl does sell the menorah, and that will be coming to this house this year as a hint, hint. But this is a beautiful blue dress. It's got a headband, the Star of David necklace, and some silver shoes. Like it says, one dress, one pair of shoes, one headband, one necklace, and then content booklet. So some people were disappointed in this one. They thought this one should not have been. All of them are $36 except for this one, and that one's $45. Including the Christmas dress is $36. So like the Hanukkah and the Christmas dresses did not come with as much stuff as the rest of them. So we feel these should have honestly been like the 24 range, because they don't come with nearly as many accessories. Like literally it's just an outfit with an extra necklace. So like I said, I will be opening all these separately, and I will be reading the booklets when I open them. I don't want to try to cover them, but I'm hoping that doesn't slide off. And then the last one that I got for now, there is a Christmas one, so there technically is 6. I wanted to go ahead and grab these ones before the Christmas one, because the Christmas dress last couple years has not sold out. I was able to pick it up discounted after Christmas. So I don't know if being that it's part of this set, if it's going to sell out, or kind of, I'm going to get it eventually. I know being that Halloween costume sold out so fast, and people are in love with this outfit and the Chinese New Year lunar outfit, or not Chinese, the Lunar New Year outfit. These are the two that have been selling the most, that people are wanting the most. So I was afraid they were going to sell out, and so I just got all 5 to begin with, and that way I have my mind's at ease. And then last year is the al-Fitr celebration. And this is for the Muslim faith. It is very beautiful. And actually this outfit is what kicked off, aside from the Hanukkah, because they've had Hanukkah in the past. And they have had one Kwanzaa outfit, but they have had a Chinese New Year dress too for Ivy. But really, this whole celebrations thing was kicked off by this specific outfit. A lady's daughter had come home from school upset that at school they had been talking about Christmas, they had been talking about Kwanzaa, they had been talking about Hanukkah, they had been talking about Chinese New Year. I don't think they did the Dolly celebration, but they were of the Muslim faith, and she was very upset about it. And then after that, her mom got to thinking, you know, how many things are kids of the Muslim faith excluded from? Like, when we talk about celebrations in school around the holiday time, this is never talked about. And I know that it doesn't happen in December like the rest, or most of these, well, even Chinese New Year doesn't really happen then. But like Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas all happen in December. I know this is early, like I want to say February. The Lunar New Year's in February. And I'm not sure about the Dolly faith. But this is celebrated with, oh my gosh, my brain, Ramadan. My husband worked. Oh, so anyways, back to the story. So the mom kept writing letters to American Girl about it, and finally the president of American Girl wrote her back and actually brought her in to help design this outfit. So it's very beautiful. So this outfit comes with a abaya, a hijab, 1 pair of leggings, 1 pair of sandals, 2 bracelets, 1 envelope, 5 flax dollar bills, and a content booklet. So she helped design this, and from what I understood when people were asking her questions, aside from probably the Hanukkah one, the other ones, they did have people come in of those different faiths and help design the outfits. They had a huge team designing these outfits. But going on about Ramadan, my husband, before he got the job that he's currently with, before we got married and up until he got the job that he's with now, he got that 7-8 years ago, he worked for a glass factory in Fargo. And that glass factory hired a lot of immigrants, and most of the immigrants it hired was of the Muslim faith. And my husband worked 3rd shift, so his shift was 10:30 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. And so that was obviously after sunset. And when it was Ramadan time, the husbands, wives, and families would bring in their feasts, and the families would come in so that they could all eat together as a family. And they would always invite my husband to join them because my husband respected them. They respected my husband. I know that sadly, some of the other supervisors there, like when they would ask for their prayer time and such, they would give them a hard time or be like, you have 5 minutes starting now. You better be back in 5 minutes or you're fired. Type. And they were just kind of asses to some of them. And my husband was like, would look at the clock and he would remind them, okay, 5 minutes, you guys have prayer time. So my husband, when he would work with them, he was respectful of their culture. So they respected him way more than they respected the other supervisors. And in turn, they invited him into their celebrations. And he absolutely loved the food. He loved the time that he got to spend with them and getting to know his coworkers better. And even getting to know their families and some of their kids. And I mean, there were some of these immigrants that didn't speak English, but they were always having a good time. And the ones that did speak English, you know, they would kind of say, some of them would speak illy of other supervisors, but not my husband. It was always good speak of him. They were actually very upset when my husband quit when he got the job that he has now. But I've always been respectful to the Muslim faith. In fact, when I worked before having kids, my 2 best friends at work, both of them were of the Muslim religion. Both practiced differently. One wore Western clothes and only wore a hijab during Ramadan. The other one wore a hijab all the time, and she was Iraqi. She was either from Iraq, she's from Iran, and she wore the traditional clothes from Iran. But they would both bring in some of their dishes from, well, the one would bring in some Irani dishes, and the other one would bring in dishes that her family had passed down. She had never said where in the Middle East her family was from. Just that she was a Muslim and she'd bring in some of their dishes. And they would always tease me because I'm allergic to pork. They were like, you know, you would make a very good Muslim. You already can't eat the pork. And they don't eat shellfish either, and I'm allergic to shellfish, so they would tease me about that. But I always knew I was safe eating their food because my 2 big allergies they do not cook with. But their food was delicious. I agree with my husband, it was very delicious. So I had to get that outfit. So, like I said, the Hanukkah outfit isn't my favorite. The Christmas outfit isn't my favorite. I probably could have held off on the Hanukkah outfit, and I actually considered it, and just getting the 4. But then, to get the free shipping, I had to add the 5th, and I'm like, I was going to get it anyways. So, like I said, I'm going to open each one of these separately, go into detail with the outfits, and then read each of the cultural celebrations booklets. So I hope to see you in the next videos. Bye!